Yo, you here with JPZ, CEO of Nocappodcastllc, and I'm here with my guest.
Yeah, you already know, man. Savvy Gordy, man. We here with Bush League Records, you know what I mean? The Skate Trap, LLC. Come check us out.
Talk about it.
Word is born.
What's good, my boy?
You already know, man. Always a pleasure. You know the vibes.
Yes, Sirski. Yes, Sirski.
Word is born.
Look, man, we known each other for a good period of time.
Word.
I done heard you say this was it. Who was your influencer? Let me know. Holla at me.
You already know, man. Shit. Who don't influence us, right? Shit, you influence me, you know what I'm saying?
That's a
the
fact.
homies in the back, my homie Flames. Like I said, I started with him since we was tots. I got my little bro Dose here behind the camera, you know what I'm saying? He followed us, you know what I'm saying, on his little bike, followed us everywhere we went, so he could tell niggas.
Tell the story. He could tell that story.
Tell niggas shit. And then he got his own, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I mean, you know the legends, you know what I mean? Nas, I listen to a lot of Nas, Jigga. My wild card is Lupe, though. I argue a nigga down, you know what I'm saying?
Lupe got bars,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, as far as his person, he a little different, but
everybody got their own character, man.
His bars is crazy, yo. I mean, Fab, you know, a lot of East Coast. West Coast for sure.
And I was just about to say that y'all have a different flow of both, East and West. So that's why I like listening to y'all albums, even from the first joint. The what was that? Fire Fentanyl.
Yeah,
I like that. You feel what I'm saying? That brought like a different type of lingo back. You feel what I'm saying? Real street addict. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and that's the thing, right? So East Coast got like a lot of gritty beats, a lot of storytelling, and that's a lot that we got in our bag too. But like what West Coast do, West Coast got like they got good visuals. They got shit that go good with like soundtracks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, West Coast just got a whole
commercial.
Got a whole.
But they got their own style of rapping though.
Yeah, where it's born. So we just kind of trying to blend both. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm saying, like, for people that don't know, like, give a little backstory of where you from.
Summers was hot enough to fry fish. I was right in the pit, like Meyer Lansky on the phone with Merrill Lynch. The Bloods was pinched, they thought they'd tie us in. Cause my clientele was on the higher end, had suits and ties trying to buy and spend. Needed biofreeze for the rims, the way the tires bent. Corners like Junie, we got used to sipping that Paul Mooney. The nights was all gloomy, filled with young niggas with short tempers and long toolies. Spinning nigga dizzy, no Disney nigga, that's the wrong movie. The shit was horrible.
Like where it first started and how this shit happened.
Word. So I'm from Plainfield, New Jersey. Yo.
Okay,
you know
Jersey. A lot of Jersey shit.
Where I was born, New Jerusalem. You feel me? From Plainfield, born and raised. You know what I'm saying? Grew up in the new projects. For those who don't know what that is, that's West Second and Elmwood. You know what I mean? Like, and that shit pretty much molded us to who we became. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know, it's just really. I ain't gonna, you know, it's hoods everywhere, but that shit it's just a different type of energy. You know what I'm saying? It gives you a different type of vibe.
We know about the field. We familiar with the field.
Word is born, like, so that shit just bred everything. You know what I'm saying? I was born and raised there, nigga. As a baby, I was brought to the projects. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so, and then after that, everything just
kept it coming.
Yeah, it just took its course.
That's a fact. Hey, yo, so that was the reason behind the Elmwood project.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now
Word is born. So that's our block. You feel me? Second and Elmwood. Like.
Okay. I was listening to. I'm like, Elmwood. I'm like, it sounded familiar.
Right.
So I'm like, you know what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? So give a little outlook or outtake for the people that don't know about Elmwood.
Word. So like that's just like, I mean, any project anywhere probably across America. You know what I'm saying? Our shit was called Elmwood Gardens. You know what I'm saying? Shit was like, 7, 8 buildings. You know what I'm saying? Like, and 3 floors apiece and 4 or 5 doors apart. So, you know what I'm saying? We living on top of each other like motherfucking, like sardines, you know what I mean? Packed in that motherfucker. Like, so you're making a lot of friends, you're making a lot of enemies, and just a lot of shit going on, you know what I'm saying?
And that's anywhere. Any inner city. Right. Every inner city has their
that's what I'm saying. Then right around the corner, right across the tracks, you know what I'm saying, is the old project. Where it's born. Like, and you know what I'm saying, and they family, but they the family that you gotta get into it with sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and we had histories of that. You know what I'm saying? And
that's like a second cousin right there. You're like, y'all niggas so man. Don't cause some tracks, man. Stop playing. Yeah, I get it. Because every inner city has that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because even out here, like, I'm from New Brunswick, New Jersey. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, we got, like, New Brunswick is one. But, like, if you cross Route 27, that's considered Somerset, New Jersey, or Franklin, as they might say, Franklin Township.
Right.
So people might be like, hey, yo, why y'all don't just say Exit 9? So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Like, on my come up, I want everybody to stop saying that. Stop saying Franklin. Stop saying New Brunswick. Say Exit 9 as a whole, because shit, Rutgers, Johnson & Johnson, a lot of places out here say Exit 9. Off the turnpike is what? What you see, New Brunswick. Off the turnpike, you feel what I'm saying? So I be telling people like, man, come on, man, we don't need to be going through that. We went through that growing up. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of niggas used to be having a back and forth interaction shit, but you know, that's inner city shit. You know what I mean? For a lot of people that don't know about inner cities, it's a lot of like real grimy ghetto, a lot of shit going on in them. You feel what I'm saying? So if you don't know, we trying to give you the raw and uncut version of what's going on out here in these inner cities.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
What we doing behind the scenes to try to make the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, like they knocked our hood down, you know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
So word is born. So a lot of the homies, you know what I'm saying? Some of them, they picked their flag up and they went and stamped it somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of the homies, they went around the corner, you know what I'm saying? So, and that became a thing, you know what I'm saying? Like amongst the, you know,
amongst each other,
going, like that became a thing, you know.
Because now this person, but see that right there, like he might have had no choice but to go there.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So
you never know what.
Yeah, people's circumstances of living, so that's why it's a little different. You right about that one. I'm saying, this new album 116. You know what I mean? I've been listening to it. Like I told you, we spoke about this behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Shit fire.
Appreciate
like what made y'all, like you and the crew, like what made y'all name it that?
Well, you know that was like I said, so I just feel like that's like kind of like my role, you know what I'm saying? Like my homies, I feel like they bars are like superior to me, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they got other lanes where they could go and do certain things, you know what I'm saying? Rap a certain way, do a certain type of thing. I feel like my role amongst them is just to keep it
together.
Yeah,
you the glue. Yeah, you the glue.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I tell the stories that they can't tell. I tell it, you know what I'm saying? I tell the tales that they can't talk about.
And that's
you know
crazy.
What I mean? So
see how real you was able to say that?
Word.
A lot of niggas won't get on the camera and be like, well, I'm gonna tell my man's story.
Right.
That's my story. A lot of people like, that's my story.
Right.
Like a lot of rappers be telling other people's stories. It's cool to do that, but you was man enough to say, yo, I'm telling what they can't speak about.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's real. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't do that. You would sit there and motherfuckers be like, yeah, I clapped a couple niggas, I sold a lot of weight.
Right,
like,
but
come on, we ain't gotta do all that.
And that's the thing, because that's what make it the Ponzi. So if you listen, he might tell one of my stories. You know what I'm saying? He might. So if you paying attention, that's what make it. You know what I'm saying? That's what. If you paying attention, that's what kind of make it interesting. You start to learn people. You start to see what go where. You start putting the puzzle together. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit more deeper, like. So like, you know, going back to the 116, that's one of the buildings from our projects. That's pretty much what that's our name. It's new projects. It's 116. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody know us for. Right? If you ask anybody about 116 and they from Plainfield, they can tell you.
Yeah, tell you about that. Okay. What
my fault to cut you off. My fault to drink, but I'm just saying. And then that's the only building that stands alone. So I just want to say that too. Okay. Out of all the buildings around there, that's why that shit called that building stand alone by itself. Like,
he said, "Hold up, before you get into something else, let me put that out there. This building stand alone. That's it." Yo, what makes y'all music stand out from others in the inner cities or other rappers that you feel that you listen to? What makes y'all stand out more? What separates y'all from them?
Honestly, I fuck with a lot of people, so I can't really say like a lot of it really like separate us. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we as Jersey, we just all get a bad stigma as a whole.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't really say it's really separating anybody at this point. You know what I'm saying? I feel like ain't nothing really come to the top yet to the surface. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people like, you know what I'm saying? You got You got the Sue Surfs, you got the Albie Al's and the Joe Buttons. You know what I'm saying? But
we Ransom.
Right. I was about to, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. We got tons of. You know what I'm saying? We have yet to just, I feel like, establish like products to, you know what I'm saying, to represent Jersey. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like,
we do have a lot of artists like out of Jersey because people like when people think of Jersey, they think of like Trenton and Newark because that's the stigma of what everybody says. But they don't know it's more inner cities to just Trenton and Newark. When you come in New Jersey, you might be riding through. And you might come across a neighborhood where you be like, yo, what the I ain't know this was here, or I ain't know this was, you know what I mean? So, but like I said, like I've been around, so I live down South Jersey, so I know a lot of Trenton people, you know what I mean? Camden, you know what I mean? Like I know a lot of people, like even Willingboro, you know what I mean? People might say like, oh, Willingboro this, Willingboro that. Nah, it's like Willingboro was the suburb, but then when like Trenton, Camden, or people had to, like you said, migrate. Like when y'all buildings got knocked down, people had to go stamp their flag somewhere else.
Down there. I know how niggas get down and you feel what I'm saying? I met niggas in Willingboro and Ewing, you know what I'm saying? I met niggas that, you know what I'm saying? So like, even to your point, like I went down there and was like, damn, like it's hood niggas, like, telling you, like they really down here getting busy. Yeah, because
I went through that, like going to school, moving places, like, you feel what I'm saying? And my mom always said that. She always said like, oh, I moved y'all places because I ain't never want y'all in y'all hometown because I never wanted y'all to see what goes on and then have y'all going through that. But even when she moved me other places, I still acted the same way because I adapted to my surroundings. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like she couldn't stop me from doing what I wanted to do. You feel what I'm saying? If I was going to do it, I was going to do it because that was just me. Then when we moved back up here, I started seeing what was going on, and I'm like, damn, I was just going through that down here. What the fuck? I moved back here and see this. I'm like, but I didn't even know we was going through that because when I left here, it was all peace. We was all cool. And then it was like, now it's like, yo, you know this nigga up from uptown, you know this nigga from Parkside, you know this nigga from down bottom, this nigga from the Ville, this nigga from Right Place. I'm like, damn, like, yo, our parents really know each other. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, damn, why we, you know what I mean? But then it was like, it all stigma to a woman. So I'll be like telling niggas like, damn, like, why we gotta go through that? So me building this platform is to try to decrease that. You feel what I'm saying? Decrease the violence. Stop motherfuckers from going through that. You feel what I'm saying? If you got your inner beef or whatever the case might be, solve that as men. You feel what I'm saying? Find a way to do it. Because right now, niggas got kids. You don't want nobody to be like, oh, well, I know this nigga parent. Or I know. You know what I mean? So it's like, that should be a little wicked. You know what I mean? And that's everywhere. You know what I mean? You might can relate to that. You might went through that in Plainfield or your mans or y'all might have went through it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like that. You feel what I'm saying? So that should be crazy. So independent or label? Give me one.
I mean, everything we do is independent, but like if a label coming with that, if they got the check, you feel what I'm saying? I'm never obliged to make money. You feel what I'm saying?
They got that check there, I'm there.
Yeah, if it's right, you feel what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Because we build shit. You know what I'm saying?
And I was just about to ask you, like, when people be like, oh, I wasn't signed to a major label, so what are you doing it for? That's my question to like people that say that. Like major labels might not be for certain individuals. Independent might be the route. Because I know I listen to a lot of independent artists. And I've been listening to them, but right now they're reaching the peak of, I'll be seeing, I'm like, damn. I listen to YG Tech, YBS Scola. I don't know if y'all know Big Oo from Trenton. You feel what I'm saying? I fuck with Big Oo. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he wanted to me, he bringing like that raw rap back. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like the Locks type shit, DMX, the Rough Rider type shit. Like, he bringing all that AZ, Nas, like he bringing that type of shit back. You feel what I'm saying? So I be liking that shit, but yeah, I feel you on that one. So you said if the label call, you taking it?
Yeah, I might. You know what I'm saying? I might, depending on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might, but I'm low key. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't. Like, I feel like my path is gonna go where it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So if it's mainstream, it's mainstream, and if it's underground, it's underground. Either way, you know, we into building shit. So
yeah. If you was to get signed to a major label and they say they had a certain budget for you, who you think would be your feature, your number one feature to make you go to that next level?
Oh, that's a...
I know. Sometimes I know a lot. I had a couple artists on here. I hit them with that question.
That's
like,
a good
what
question,
the fuck?
yo. But who I would, if I would probably be biased, yo. But like outside of my camp, like if I was to try to get like a feature and spend some money, it'd probably be like Fab, even though that nigga bars is ridiculous. But like I feel like if I put Fabio on one of my shits,
Favi?
I feel like if I put Fabio Foreign on one of my shit, you know what I'm saying, on some label shit, I feel like I'd be able to do something. I mean, you know, that's somewhere probably affordable.
Affordable, yeah.
You know what I'm
but that's why I said if a label was to give you that type of bread, the bread unlimited. Go for who you think.
I mean, shit. Come on. I mean, look, I'll shoot for the top. You know? I'll try to get like a Rihanna. Shit. You know what I mean? I'll try to get Rihanna in there. I'll try to get a Jigga in there. I mean, you know,
Home gonna be a little different.
Like,
Meek,
shout out to Meek and them. We close to them. You know what I mean? Like we close to their city and town and shit.
That's
like
a
shout
fact.
out Meek and them because we dream chasing. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Shout them out too.
Do you always want to be a rapper, or do you have a backstory behind it? Like, do you want to do something else with it?
I mean, so like when we, like I said, like this is like something that I know I'm good at. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The homies know I'm good at. So like if that's just an avenue we can make some money, then so be it. Like, but and you know what I'm saying, in our faculty we know who rap. You know what I'm saying? We know who handle business. We know who do what around us. So if it calls for me to step up and, you know what I'm saying, and be the rapper, then so be it. But the homies know my role. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, everybody has a role. If you know how to, if you play your role the correct way, and it's a team, it's a 1, it's a 2, it's a 3, it's a 4, and it's a 5.
Word is born.
You feel what I'm saying? So you got somebody that's gonna run the point. You play
born.
ball before you know. You let that person run where he gonna run.
Right.
You got a person that's being the big man.
Word. We all carrying the weight. Right?
Everybody got to carry their weight, no matter what. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so who was some rappers that came out of Plainfield that you could speak on if you don't mind me asking?
Oh no, man. It's tons. That's what I'm saying. It's
give me a few.
Everywhere.
Shout them out, man. You know what I mean? I'm willing to
shout out. I want to first give a shout out to the homie Nook Laurent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to the homie Hank Moody. I want to give a shout out to the homie Henny B Dat. True Stories, True Lies. Like the list goes on. My whole camp, Neptune, he put out, he gave us, you know what I'm saying, a little treat for a single for us to put out on one of our tapes. Like, and he hard. Like, shout out to homie Left. Shout out to homie. Shit, we got it's tons. Now that you got me on, you know what I mean, on the spot. As yours born. Shout out IB. That's my OG. If you don't know. I don't know where you can find them, but if you can find them, anytime you find them, it's IB. That's my OG. You know what I'm saying? He taught us
I heard him on the album.
Word is born. He taught us a lot about life outside of, you know what I'm saying, the hood, and you know what I'm saying, and really try and earn some money. You know what I mean? Like he was one of the ones to take us and show us something a little different. You know what I'm saying?
So he the OG of the camp.
Word is born. Almost, you could call him that. So it's a couple of them. Like,
you could say that if he one of them niggas that's there to like put the structure. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why a lot of teams fall too, because it be greed. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Egos putting away feelings. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
who I'm missing, yo? Who I'm missing, man? Right? It's a lot, yo. Dons. Pretty much. I was about to say, but it's tons. Word is born. Yeah. Facts. Word is born. I was about to say, my OG, Big Flamo, yes. Go look him up. Project coming soon. Go look him up. Big Flamo. You'll find him on my projects. You'll find him on any Bush League projects.
That's a fact.
Word is born. Our other company, Band Addicts, we're gonna see a lot of things coming from that in the you know what I'm saying, in the future. Like I said, our Bush League. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like
Bush League is what?
That's our clothing line. That's our label.
Okay.
That's our Rockefeller. You get what I'm saying? Everything come through Bush League, even the skate trap. Skate trap is The store that we got, 82 Watchung Avenue in North Plainfield.
Go check that out, man.
Where it's born, you could get skate items and all of that, but that's something that was birthed from Bush League, you know what I'm saying? The founder, he's sitting behind the camera too. Like I said, that's my little bro, Dose. Like, that was the person who came to me and, you know what I'm saying, showed me his vision and asked me, you know what I'm saying, where it's born. He got a couple roles he needed me to execute. You know what I'm saying? And the skate, and my brother who, you know, he can't be here, you know, because we was running through the technical difficulties. But Fizza, Frills, you know what I'm saying? My heart, that nigga is, that's Black Sandman Nip rolled in one. Like, that nigga, he's something different, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I mean? Like I said, we definitely doubling back. We talk behind the cameras on things, certain things. So bring them back with you. You know what I mean? We're going to have all y'all up here.
That's a person you love to talk to.
Yeah, we're going to definitely have all y'all up here. Right. And shout out to a lot of Plainfield artists he shouted out. If you listening, when I drop this, reach out. You know what I mean? To where I'm more than welcome to put you on here to where we could talk about everything you got to talk about. We don't know your backstory. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get to know your backstory.
So get with me. That's a fact. Man, holla at my boy Jay Peasy, man. Y'all niggas gonna get right, man.
Not to mention, man, I'm saying you got that fly shit on, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we gotta put you in that flex cam, man. So we'll be right back, man. Put through this flex cam real quick.
Ride round like we bulletproof. Yeah, niggas took risks, did shit that you wouldn't do. Had to get it off the block like Tim Duncan. Every drop that was pivotal. Yeah, the conditions got critical. Had dreams about cash.
Yo, let me ask you a question. Any up and coming projects or collaborations you got that your fans is looking forward to?
Yeah, we got Big Flame-O coming out. Flames, he about to drop something soon. That's gonna be real.
Okay.
That's gonna be real heavy.
Shout outs to Flames.
We got the Bush compilation coming, the Bush and Band Addict compilation coming. I just hollered at one of another homies. I mean, I meant to shout him out earlier too. 2 Jeeves.
Okay.
He real hard. He from Jersey, yo. He real low key, but he hard, yo. And yeah, so I look forward to working with him. Shout out the homie Reckless. I meant to shout him out earlier. I know it's probably a couple people I missed, but yeah, as far as the collabs, yeah, that's probably where we at right
That's
now.
where y'all at?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just really work within my camp for now, you know what I'm saying?
So you're not a person that go outside your camp?
Time is money.
Okay.
If you want to get on with something with me, people,
I hear flames in the back.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Because sometimes people, you know what I'm saying, if you want me on your joint and we vibe, then I'll come to your joint. But I mean, if you want me as an artist,
all right, I feel you.
If you give me $50, $100, I don't care if you.
Like we vibing.
Right. Like, you know what I mean? I'll work with you.
What advice you got to any up and coming artists like yourself?
I would just say be yourself, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes being yourself is probably not gonna get you places, but it's gonna get you more places than it's not gonna get you. You know what I mean? A lot of people pretend and they get them somewhere far as hell, and then they be lost. They ain't got nobody. They ain't got no support system. They be wilding the fuck out when they get to where they really want to be, and then you ain't got the tools in your bag to help you out. So I just say be yourself. I would just say study. You know what I'm saying? I would say study whoever you into, whoever will influence you. I would just say study. I mean, that's just in anything. I would tell somebody to just study. You know, take notes. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing to me. I would say take notes. And just originality, you know what I'm saying? And creative, yo. Never be afraid to go outside of your own, you know what I'm saying, your own element, and you know what I'm saying, and expose yourself to just something new.
Okay. How hard is it to keep your authenticness in the industry, the rap industry? How hard is it?
I mean, in today's industry, it seems pretty hard, but you know what I'm saying? For us, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. With us, you either like it or you or you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, whether you do or not, you still, you know what I'm saying? You still my people.
Yeah,
you know
said
what I'm
that
saying?
earlier.
Wherever it's going, whoever you are, like, you still my people. You still interested into the art. You know what I'm saying? So you still buying it. You know what I'm saying? You still supporting it. No matter who spitting it, no matter who doing it, no matter who producing it. Like, as long as you into it, you love it, that's cool with me. You know what I'm saying? You could not like my shit, that's fine. Like, anybody could not like you know what I'm saying? We could like
long as you listen
like
to it,
shit,
give it a
right.
chance.
Like,
Give it a chance.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
That's all for me.
Give it a chance. So, on your come up, what was the most important thing you told yourself, like, man, I gotta do this. I gotta stay focused. I gotta keep this intact to keep going?
Yo,
because I know it was times where you wanted to give up and be like, man, fuck this rapping shit. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, most of the time, like that's like a being though we now we venturing off into different businesses. Like, rap is always something that, even on the level that we do it, we always seem to be like, yo, like, let's try to put that over here. Let's try to do this. Let's try to do that. You know what I'm saying? The rap always try to, like. But I feel like that's just like our biggest advertising and marketing tool, you know what I'm saying? And if you're good at it, you just use that to just big up other businesses. Like I said, we like the skate trap that was birthed from the Bush League.
And that's different.
Word is born, like, and that's starting to be a big thing in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Because of what you said earlier, the nigga Lupe.
Right.
He bringing that shit in to the point where it's like people evolving with the shit.
Right.
Like, yo, this shit hard.
So it's just that's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? With our other label, Band Addict, you know what I'm saying? We finding another lane to just introduce another product, like I told you earlier, you know what I'm saying? Just another product to issue, you know what I'm saying? To stand for all of us, you know what I'm saying? Just something from Jersey, you know what I mean?
And we need it.
Right.
I'm saying it's a lot of artists that came out of Jersey, but they ain't really repping Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Right. We got Joe Budden. We got well, I can't say Albial because he put that shit on his back.
Nah, word, and they all do. You know what I'm saying?
Ransom.
They all do. And
Jaheim. Right. I'm even going with the artists. You know what I'm saying? So we had a lot of artists that come out of New Jersey and to be like, but Albial really like, and Fetty Wap. Free Wap.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
It's a lot of people that's out here. You be like, damn, like, it's a lot of New Jersey artists, but we don't, like you said earlier, we don't get the recognition that, you know what I mean, the game should be giving us.
Word is born, because we are products of New Jersey, you know what I'm saying? But we have yet to give the people a product, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Other than rapping, and we are products of the shit, but you gotta give the people something, you know what I'm saying? Something for everybody, the whole world to consume that's from Jersey, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
No matter what that shit is, if it's clothes, if it's a skateboard if it's a lunchbox, if it's a whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Something that we all could have and pass down, pass around.
Weezy was a hot boy. He turned into young Tunji. You know what I'm saying? He a skateboarder now. You know what I mean? So it is a little different. You know what I'm saying? I see what you're saying where you going with the skateboard shit when you was like, oh, we got a skateboard shop where you can come and get skateboard tees, shirts, and all that. Like that's dope as hell.
You know, our hard copies. You know what I'm saying? You could probably come there and probably get a CD. We got a lot of things going on down there, so you could come down there and get merch from the Bush League. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Coming soon from the Band Addict.
And shout out where y'all at too, located at to where they know. You know what I mean?
82 Watchung Ave. You know what I'm saying? In North Plainfield, you come down there, you know what I'm saying, get your skateboard fixed, get you a skateboard, get you some t-shirts, get you, you know what I'm saying, whatever you need, thermals.
Yeah, I need that.
You know what I'm saying? We got a plethora of things when you come down there, you know what I'm saying? A plethora of things. And a lot of good people to connect with. Come down there and talk to some people and get some things done. You know what I'm saying? That's our office. That's our new hub.
That's our new hub. Where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years?
Shit. I mean, realistically, you know, probably still right here grinding. You know what I mean? Like, still right here grinding. A lot of people see themselves, you know what I'm saying? They'll tell you they see themselves on the moon. And that's a good thing. Like, that's a good thing. Like, but realistically, 3 to 5 years probably ain't where I want to be. 3 to 5 years ain't enough time unless, like I said, it's a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? We like the Wu-Tang. It's like 94 of us. So, you know what I mean? It's like building the pyramids. If 94 niggas could carry one of them stones, and that's probably how the pyramids was made, right? And if one that got the idea, people still gonna have to carry the motherfuckers, right? But if everybody can carry one of them motherfuckers for real, you could build a pyramid, you know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
When we, you know what I mean, 3 to 5 years, will be on the moon. If all 94 of my niggas could carry a stone for a pyramid.
You know, they said they let niggas go to the moon now. You can go to the moon.
right.
Don't forget that. You know, I don't know if they can hold 94 niggas, but you can get up there.
You know, the people, they already up there. Hey, yo. The people, they already up there. The people already up there, man.
So, what do you look at your albums, like the 3 EPs you got out now? Which one can you say is your favorite, and which one you can say is your least favorite, and tell me why?
I would probably say,
be honest.
No,
don't matter. Listen, your homies right there. They gon' in their mind. They gonna be like, all right, well, he said this. Let's go back. When y'all leave here, y'all probably gonna go listen to that shit.
Nah, for sure.
To the point where you be like, damn, you know what? He right. This shit wasn't it.
We tough critics on each other, so we do that shit all the time. That's what I'm saying. We listen to what we listen to, but we listen to ourselves a lot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, contrary to any artist, you know what I'm saying? They all look and say, you know what I'm saying? You probably listen to yourself a lot. You know what I'm saying? More probably than you would like to. Like, I don't think. You know, I mean, since we here, I'm gonna tell you what's my least and what's my favorite. But a lot of that shit still ain't really what I really could do.
That's why I said, tell me why. You know like, it could be your least favorite. Just tell me why it was your least favorite.
That's tough. I mean, I guess it'll fuck up promotion. But our last joint that we put out,
what
is, if in chronologically order. My little brother here, he could tell you, we ran that play for what we doing. But it's a lot of songs. It's we just put it out, and it's just like a lot of B-roll stuff. A lot of songs that we didn't. Nah. 116 is my second joint I put out. That's my favorite joint. That's my baby. The Elmwood interlude is also my baby.
Yeah, that's that
what
shit.
I'm saying. That shit is like, you know what I mean? If y'all didn't go listen to it, again, for the people who, you know what I'm saying, the new people, I'm Savvy Gordy. And I'm from Bush League Records, Band Addict Records, you know what I'm saying? Both LLCs that me and the homies created. And I have at least 4 EPs out and probably on 2 EPs in the last year. That's the Elmwood Interlude, that's 116, CXVI, that's Roman numerals for 116. Fire and Fentanyl, that's a collaboration album with me and my brother Big Flames. Big Flame, I'm sorry, pardon my French. And then I got, we got the new joint. What's the new joint called, those?
Calm Before the Storm.
Word, the Calm Before the Storm. Exactly, right. Which is a lot of B-roll stuff that we just wanted to put out, and, you know, just to have something relevant. So, being as though that's the last thing we put out, I would probably say that's my least favorite, and that my bro will agree, because that's just something that we just put out. But my favorite, I would probably have to say the Elmwood interlude. Like, just,
I was just about to say that come from the gutter. I listen to that a lot, like, you feel what I'm saying? But I started to get into the 116. Like I told you earlier, behind the scenes.
Right.
There's some shit on there that I know for sure, like, could go commercial.
Right.
It's some shit to the point where I know labels will pick certain songs, like damn, that shit fire.
Word,
you know what I'm saying?
On. So between those two, I would say those my favorite, yo. And like I said, the homies will tell you, bro, like that shit, those just stories from you know what I'm saying? Something that we just formulated. Like we have, like we record a lot, so it's a lot of stuff that we hold on to. It's a lot of stuff that is like probably older than some of our kids at this point.
Yeah, I heard Flame say, when y'all leave here, man, I gotta go to the studio.
That's where it's born. Like just for the sake of shit. Like just cause, you know what I'm saying, the energy high right now. You know what I'm saying? We in a good mood. Super Bowl Sunday. Word is born. Shout out my little bro. Right.
Oh,
absolutely.
Happy born day, man.
Right.
You already know.
Facts. And that's my little bro. Word is born. He brought me back to it. Like I said, and my other homie, he introduced me to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He a killer. He a fucking Marine. He a rap Marine. Like, if it was drugs, he'll be Sosa. Like, he forgot better shit than people correct today. Like, you know what I mean? I put that shit on my heart. Like, I'm just playing my role.
Yeah, that's good. So, like, do you think about giving back to your community? Yeah. Since you said that, I heard you say earlier, like, your projects got knocked down, so it was one building just standing alone. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, do you think about giving back to your community?
Yeah, I mean, that's number one. That's all we really do, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's all we really do, because, like, ultimately, like I told you, we all could sit here and say what we got and what we don't got, but, like, I'm still in the hood daily, like, every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing changed. I'm still around there talking to the youngins. I'm still around there showing them a different example. I'm still around there handing out dollars. I'm still around there, you know what I'm saying, talking to everybody. You know what I'm saying? We still here. Ain't nothing changed. No matter what you say, we still gonna be founded there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that ain't really. That's never going. That's all we do. We low key outreach. You know what I'm saying? That's it. We got the store now. We just try to open businesses for people of our kind to come and be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Aside from the stigmas and shit that we already come up with. You know what I'm saying? All of the shit that we go through. You already know, PC. Yeah. Like, all the shit that we go through just coming up. It's dope to have a place where you could go and just chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Play the game and do whatever. We trying to create places like that. So that's all.
Trying to clean it up. Like, trying to clean it up.
Right. That's all. Because I was that youngin' before. You know what I'm saying?
Well, whenever y'all looking forward to doing that, let me know. You know what I mean? Like, we're definitely, I got some people we could come out, give out food to the homeless, shit like that, clothes, shit like that. Like, I got a good support system behind me. Like, my wife, my brothers, you feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you already know. Royal Visions, you feel what I'm saying? Like, Rose City.
Like we said earlier, man, we're going to build a cruise ship.
Events,
get us all up out of here.
Events by us. Events by us, you know what I mean? Just us property, we here. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I be telling people all the time, like, it's a lot behind me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of people behind me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and we trying to clean up a lot too. You feel what I'm saying? I know a lot of people ain't liking what I'm doing because they don't. Well, you know, niggas like violence. Violence sells. I get that. I understand that. That's what the government like. You feel what I'm saying? So
where it's going.
At the same time, I just be trying to like I said to you earlier, like, I know a lot of people. Period. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just in general, like I told you, I lived out here all my life. Then I ended up moving, and when I came back, it was like everything was like heads on shit. So I'm like, damn. Why niggas gotta be like that? We know people, we know each other's families. You feel what I'm saying?
Really, put something together and just like we said, just have a product, something to just be cool with. Everybody could get in on, and we could move forward. You know what I'm saying? How New York is, how these other places are. You know what I'm saying? Like we could do our own thing and come up for real.
Yeah, that's a fact. Man, it was good hollering at you. I'm happy you came through.
Always.
You fuck with me. You feel what I'm saying?
Always, man.
But one thing we don't do up here, we don't BS. No filter. No cap.
Sure.
That's it, man. It's a rap.
Podcast, man.
My boy Savvy Gordy, man.
Yes, sir.
We'll chop it up with him.
Yes, sir.